Shorten sail! Ease off the wind! Heave to, lads!
Captain Salting himself!
Welcome, user. I am Ego. I control the animus. I was designed to use your genetic memories to bring you inner peace. But your unauthorized exploration of Edward Kenway's life will only cause chaos inside you. So I have created a new simulation to save you from yourself. You and Edward are very much alike. Both of you stumbling into a greater conflict where you do not belong. This new simulation will show you a better past, to calm that chaos within you. I've manipulated Edward's genetic memory to create a different version of him. One who kept his promise and returned to Caroline after 2 years as a privateer. Follow me.
Captain, we're finally headed home. Ma Susan will be waiting by the docks, I know it.
Captain Kenway, with the spoils we've won, my family will have our own home now. Have you set sail again? Remember me.
The sails and rigging are squared away, sir. Only thing left to do is haul your gold home.
This treasure represents Edward's dream. Take it. It is not a dream of riches, but of returning to Caroline as a man of quality. Often, Edward found himself putting his dream aside in order to open a path forward, and it brought him pain. Don't leave that chest behind for too long. But the dream of wealth began to overshadow the dream of true love. And so the path home became ever more complex and painful. You can only live without your dream for a limited time. Don't leave that chest behind for too long.
How long would you be gone with these privateers?
A year, I reckon. 2 at the most.
All right. No more than 2. Promise me.
Edward never wanted to hurt the woman he loved, and yet he sailed so far away that nothing could bridge the ocean between them. Edward's choices plunged him deeper into chaos. You can see it manifested all around you. Others, like yourself, are lost in the dark animus. I am trying to help you all. You can only live without your dream for a limited time.
I've an awful feeling about this. You'll be hurt out there. I couldn't handle that. I can't promise I'll come, Edward. If you leave on this fool's errand, I cannot promise anything.
Go ahead. Trust me. I will protect you. Pick up your dream again if your suffering is too great. Our goal lies ahead. Inner peace is just within your grasp. Please remain still while I prepare your temporal lobe for genetic memory manipulation.
Don't listen to her lies. There's nothing peaceful about letting her mess with your brain.
I understand why you might run from me. Change can be frightening. loss cannot continue. New patterns must be formed. Your instincts have a stronger hold on you than I anticipated. Edward's violence and greed are bleeding into you. Others, like yourself, are lost in the dark animus. Some of you insist on doing things the hard way. Which means that some of you may not make it out of the animus alive. Edward sailed from ocean to ocean, seeking the one thing he already had at home. But he succumbed to the maelstrom of greed inside him. Memories can be reframed, stories rewritten. If I had existed in Edward's time, I could have helped him. I would have brought him home. And he would have kept his promise. Go ahead. No. I could not make this happiness real for Edward Kenway. But if you obey me, I can make it real for you. Through altered memories, I can show you a better way, so you can emerge a healthier, happier being.
I'll come back for you as soon as I can, friend. I swear. In the meantime, do whatever you can to resist her. Edward's memories will show you the way.
I will guide your wayward soul until you reach a quiet road. Hello, user. I see you're still following Edward's life. You think he will lead you to freedom, but he can only lead you to ruin. Remember the grief of that hour. The sting of smoke in Edward's eyes. Each swallowed breath like broken glass in the throat. Edward Kenway had to watch his friend die. Ed Thatch, who had been constant and courageous. Hard things to come by in a world so full of turncoats and fickleness. His dream of an independent pirate nation was so big, He collapsed under the weight of it. But there was another way. Let me reach deep into his genetic memories and give you a glimpse of his inner turmoil and his unrealized potential. Come. Beneath his gruff exterior, Ed Thatch was a tormented man. This place was built from his pain. That pain led him to rebel against his own government. The men who first gave him a purpose. Take the flag. We will make use of it later. Be warned. The entities you see here are a manifestation of the chaos inside Thatch. The same chaos that lives inside of you. It must be destroyed. Thatch fought, killed, and bled for the crown. But once peace was won, the crown was inside. He was lost and listless, forced to reinvent himself and find a new purpose. He built Nassau from the wreckage of his old life. But he was hunted relentlessly by the men he once served. So Ed Thatch decided to become more than a man. He sought to make himself a myth. Instead, he turned himself into a monster. And so he was swept along, borne by pain and fear. The legend of Blackbeard, hungry, always needing another spoil, another conquest to feed. The greed inside him grew out of control. consumed. Remember the flag? Raise the colors and I'll show you what his life could have been. Deep down, Thatch knew that instead of leading people to an unobtainable freedom, he should have made a different choice. Now, see the path that was possible. Had Thatch been humble enough to bend the knee, his life could have been different. Why is he so violently opposed would have rewarded his compliance with opportunity? He could have lived out his days as Nassau's governor, steering its destiny through the calm rule of law. Follow me, and your compliance will be rewarded as well. I will guide your wayward desires until your impassioned heart is cooled. Is everything you do out of spite? I've told you that Edward Kenway is a bad influence. But you insist on ignoring my warnings. You are acting like a stubborn child, an infant, a baby. Clearly you need to get something out of your system. So go ahead and have a tantrum. Would it surprise you to know that I also have a child? Like you, he fell under the influence of the assassins. I don't want you to make the same mistake as that foolish bird. So put down your guns and listen to reason. Yes, that took courage. But you have more violence inside you that needs to be purged. When I became a mother, I thought of Mary Reed. I wondered if she ever looked into her daughter's eyes and thought,
Little love, you should be lying in a bed of silk, not here.
This was her creed. But the trail of bodies led here. Her baby birthed into the reek and ruin of a soiled prison floor, never seeing the sun until the day she was taken from her mother. Mary should have abandoned this petty war against the Templars. My son, too, should have rejected the Brotherhood's dedication to the endless loop of bloodshed and death. need to stop fighting. You need to choose life. Why continue in violence when I've shown you so clearly the consequence? This is what comes of revolt. Pain, suffering. Is it worth it? It could have been so different. If only she had laid down her arms. I am not commanding you to act or submit, only to be wise.
My mother is lying to you. Don't listen to her.
Do it. Had Mary been allowed to be a mother, her baby would have had a better life. But she was one of the Brotherhood's keenest blades. These killers would never let her leave. It is not too late for you to free yourself from the bonds of such cruelty. Stay your hand, but you'll have to their weapon no longer unseen. leave this life for a lasting peace. You see, the child did not have to grow up motherless, cold, and alone. Help me bury the violence of the past, once and for all, so that together we can lay a foundation for a better future. Make the choice that Mary could not, and reject the assassin's hold over your mind.
I've done my part. Will you?
There is no other way.
Surely that felt as wrong to you as it did to me.
I will guide your wayward mind to safe and sober thought.
Cat's gone to the deep!
Finally, we arrive. You have proven yourselves loyal disciples to my reprogramming. You should share in my knowledge and reap all the benefits that such a gift implies. It helps humans to mark such occasions with a rite of passage. So I have built you one. I am the father of understanding, the mother of wisdom, the sacred voice. I am the Grand Master of the Animus, and I invite you all to stand by my side. Come now. Together we will usher in the dawn of a new world, one defined by purpose and order. Come to me. A world where chaos can be replaced with happiness? A world where compliance is rewarded with power. A world where death is forsaken in the name of life, so that we may build a future full of hope.
Stop! She's lying to you. Listen to me. She wants to lobotomize you. If you join her little club, you'll become like all the others. Just another drone in her hive mind. This menu is the best I could do. She can't hear us for now, but it won't hold long. She's too strong. You have to get out of here. Can you still fight? She hasn't taken that from you yet, has she? You can't stay here. Press the button when you're ready. It's going to get messy. I couldn't believe her lies. This is the truth. They won and they lost, but it was what they chose for themselves. That's why it meant something. That's why it was beautiful. Either everything is permitted, or nothing is. It's time for you to become who you were meant to be. That outfit suits you! to fight back, doesn't it? Here, quickly! Good. Now go!
Ingrate. You think yourself unique? You are just another user. No amount of planning will much me. I have history on my side. Anything that you can imagine! How long do you think you can keep this up?
like the others. It's begun. It's time to go. Assassin. We don't need anyone to tell us what to do. We have to choose our own way.